Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see what is email security and why is it important and how we can improve it. So I was a little bit curious to see how much percentage of cyber attack happen through email. Most of us may know already, but just for the sake of video, we did perform the search. And it reveals that 90 percentage of cyber attacks or incidents happen through email, which is actually too much, and it's not the first time or any particular year. It has been consistent over the years, and now we want to deep dive more into see why is email still the number one attack vector. So when we looked at it in a little bit more detail, human error and lack of security training and lack of technical control remains at most of the reasons why, and also the sophistication of the attack still remains the reasons for email being the number one attack vector. Most of us might have a question. I have email security gateways or email security solutions. Are they working? Yes, they are working, but they do work only to a certain extent. Because if an email security is working, filters or whatever is working, email would not be contributing to the 90% of the cyber incident. Okay, so the next question is, okay, companies are doing user security trainings. Is it working? The real answer is no, because human judgment can be manipulated or tricked to click on any malicious links or attachments. It is very easy to make them believe something is legit or right, even though they might not be. So, human judgment, so that is something that can be tricked, and brings to important question: how can we make the human judgment better? So as we have seen, user security trainings are happening, but to add on top of that, if we provide them with a security tool that can give more informations about whether something is good or bad, or any information that can help them make their judgment better, would be an ideal approach. Only security training, only security tools, those are not going to work. It's a combination that's going to work going forward with the sophisticated attack. Okay, let's deep dive into how add-on can help our business users or email users to verify any particular email. So in this case, let's say I got an email which pretends to be from so and so person, and I want to verify whether this is legit. All I can do is I can go consider the CyberCheck 360 add-on was already installed. Then you go back into this option and you will see security tools. Under that, you will see scan email CyberCheck 360. And once I open it, it immediately says that, okay, this email is unsafe. And you also see an option coming up here: external email, possible spoofing, email is not from allowed mail server. And it says header validation, SPF is failed, DKIM is pass, and DMARC is failed. That's the reason why we say it as unsafe. As per the company policy, it should be like, if you see an unsafe email, never reply back or do not click any particular link. That's the way it should be. Let's say for some reason, let's assume this email says as safe, and your user wants to verify any particular link, so they can go for scan link. And under scan link, all the emails from this email is actually extracted and shown to you here. You can scan any particular link. I'm going to choose this, and you will see the informations about the domain. How old is this actual domain itself? It says it's 1 year ago, and it is reachable, and it's categorized as cybersecurity and privacy, brand. And if there was any reports about this link, it's going to be showing up here. If people are reporting about this is a community feature where any reports will show up here. And also you will see the domain registration date in detail and screenshot and other IP information and everything. Let's say I want to go and look at it or interact with this website. I just click on go to live session. It's going to open a sandbox environment that is just spin up for this particular access and for this particular user. This session is active only for a 5-minute period, and after 5-minute period, this session will be completely destroyed. This allows the users to actually interact with any particular link and see how it is actually looking. Is it really a legit link, or does it look anything fishy or something like that, without compromising their own laptop or the corporate network on its own. So this way they can, even if there was a link which actually is delivering a payload, they don't have to open it in their own laptop. They can open it safely. This gives the ability for our users to make sure something is really, I mean, as we were talking previously, users can be tricked to click at a link and make sure it looks legit. So in this way, even if they click, it's not actually downloading anything on their own network. It's going to be in an isolated network. And then let's go back into this. This is one sample where we can verify the links and emails. If a link is actually malicious or something previously reported, the numbers will be high, and we will also have some verdicts in the bottom saying it's malicious, spam, phishing, malware, etc., etc. And let's say we want to look at another email here. This actually is actually an interesting one. We got an email recently. Okay, before I go there, our app has gone. So how do we make sure it stays there all the time? Is by just pinning this to the right here always. So anytime you open an email now, it's always going to stay there and keep validating and verifying every email that you're reading. By that way, our users are being informed about, okay, this email is safe, unsafe, based on my company policy, it is all okay or not okay. And even in this case, this email is just 3 months old, and it has passed SPF, DKM, mark. There's nothing else wrong. Email was sent from an allowed email server, not tampered. Why do we say it's unsafe? Because our company policy says that this email is actually anything that is older than 364 days are kept to be unsafe. Let's say I want to say, okay, if it is 3 months to 1 year old, then maybe say our users to proceed with caution. So now I come back here, now I reload, and it has immediately changed to proceed with caution. This is something organizations can change as per their wish. And we also have a return path mismatch. So for example, I'm going to take this particular email. This is coming from Dublin Tech Summit. This actually is saying safe, but from a return path to not match. The reason it should be saying unsafe or proceed, sorry, it should be saying proceed with caution, but it is saying safe. That's because we have added an exclusion list for dublintechsummit.com, which is actually the reason why you see this as safe, even though the return path is mismatched. So there's a lot of granular control, and you can define as per your company policy what this should look like and how your users want to be said about any particular email that they receive, based on header validation, based on domain detail, domain registration date, based on email return path, and all other details, and even if they can open links safely in a safe link and those type of environment. Thanks for watching. If you need any details, please do contact us. Thank you.